The sixth-generation fighter jet initiative is often envisioned as a faster, stealthier F-22. Images render a fuselage with no vertical structures, giving it a B-2-like, ultra-stealthy horizontal blended wing and body. Imagine a stealth fighter jet flying at more than 5 times the speed of sound. The decision to release Miller's The Flash is set to cost the studio a whopping $200 million loss. Perhaps because Miller claimed the most protected class, gender identity. Miller initially came out as queer in 2012, but didn't debut a preference for they and them pronouns until after these recent accusations of violence against women and children. Disney did not act negligently when it spoke out against the parental rights in education legislation, or Don't Say Gay law, signed into law by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in March 2022, a judge ruled. A conservative non-profit law firm was paying Disney investor Kenneth Simone's legal costs, as his lawyer is a special counsel for the Thomas More Society. Judge Lori Will of the Delaware Court of Chancery ruled that the suit was not a vehicle to advance the plaintiff's beliefs. Scientists have observed for the first time the faint ripples caused by the motion of black holes. They were able to hear what are called low-frequency gravitational waves changes in the fabric of the universe. Slow ripples can take years or even decades to cycle up and down. Zelensky, no circumstances should the U.S. extend any binding security guarantees for Kyiv. Zelensky, it is a noble aspiration to desire all nations of the world to be free and independent. He says the outbreak of war was a long, methodical, and predictable 15-year process that began in 2008. Debris from the Titan brought ashore by deep-sea robots on Wednesday. Titanic wreckage was seen for the first time in pictures after the Coast Guard announced that ROVs found its chambers in a sea of debris, 1,600 feet from the Titanic. An IRS whistleblower on the Hunter Biden probe told Congress that the president's son invoked his father to pressure a Chinese business partner. The whistleblower said the IRS obtained a WhatsApp message from Hunter Biden to Henry Zhao, CEO of Harvest Fund Management, in which Hunter alleged he was with his father and named him to put pressure on Zhao to fulfill a commitment. ABC, NBC and CBS have all covered Hunter Biden in the days since, but they completely ignored the WhatsApp text. Albert Einstein predicted the existence of gravitational waves 100 years ago. Today, scientists have found evidence they exist and appear to originate from pairs of supermassive black holes spiraling each other. Waves emanating from this cosmic dance are creating a background hum. Study, more teens than ever claiming their biological sex does not meet their gender identity. Girls are seeking help for gender dysphoria at younger ages than boys. Average age for diagnosis of gender dysphoria was 31.49 in 2017. By 2021, that age had dropped to 26.27. Diablo 4 has largely gone down well with players better than Diablo 3 did during its troubled launch period. But a consensus has been forming that the late game and endgame just aren't well balanced. The latest patch to the game, Update 1.0.3, goes some way towards smoothing things over and alleviating the late-game grind. Warrior Nun creator Simon Barry has confirmed the show's return. Warrior Newness, based on the comic book character of the same name by Ben Dunn. The series premiered on Netflix in July 2020 and ran for 2 seasons.